What if I told you that 99% of cat owners are accidentally breaking their cat's heart every single day? And the worst part? They think they're showing love. Right now, your cat is desperately trying to communicate something so profound, so deeply emotional, that when you finally understand it, you'll never look at them the same way again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 20 psychological secrets that most veterinarians don't even know. And I promise you, secret number 12 is so powerful, it can repair years of emotional distance in just 5 minutes. Secret 1: the predator's victory psychology. Here's something that will blow your mind. Every time you play with your cat and don't let them catch the toy, you're accidentally damaging their psyche. In the wild, a failed hunt means death. Your living room might seem safe, but your cat's brain doesn't know that. When they chase that feathered toy for 10 minutes and never catch it, their primitive brain registers this as, "I'm failing at survival." This creates what animal psychologists call learned helplessness, and it's happening in homes everywhere. Here's the victory protocol. Always end play sessions with a successful catch. Let them grab the toy, shake it, even carry it around, like a trophy. Then, and this is crucial, give them a small treat immediately after. This completes their natural hunt, catch, eat, rest cycle and floods their brain with satisfaction hormones. Watch what happens to your cat's confidence when you start doing this. Within a week, you'll notice a completely different energy. Secret 2: the sacred territory exchange ritual. You think your cat rubbing against you is just affection? Think again. What's actually happening is one of the most sacred rituals in the animal kingdom, the territory exchange ceremony. When your cat presses their scent glands against your skin, they're not just marking you, they're performing an ancient ritual that says, "I choose you as my family." But here's the devastating part most owners miss. If you pull away, check your phone, or ignore this moment, your cat interprets it as rejection at the deepest biological level. They think you're saying, "I don't want to be your family." The transformation technique. Next time your cat approaches for this ritual, stop everything. Lean into them. Offer your forehead or cheek back. Breathe slowly and deeply. This completes the sacred exchange and tells your cat, "Yes, we are family." I've seen cats who were distant for years suddenly become lap cats after their owners started honoring this one simple ritual. Secret 3: the scent memory time machine. Your cat's nose is 14 times more powerful than yours. But here's what's incredible. They use scent to time travel. When you place an unwashed shirt of yours in their sleeping area, you're not just giving them comfort. You're giving them a portal to every moment they've felt safe with you. Your scent contains invisible molecules that tell the story of your emotions, your health, even your stress levels. The scent bonding technique. Take a cotton t-shirt you've worn for a full day, without deodorant if possible. Natural skin oils are key. Place it in their favorite sleeping spot. Within 24 hours, you'll notice your cat spending more time in that area, often needing the shirt before sleeping. This technique is especially powerful for rescue cats or cats with anxiety disorders. Secret 4: the morning connection ritual. Cats are crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk. But there's something deeper happening during those morning moments that most people completely miss. The first interaction you have with your cat each day literally sets their emotional thermostat for the next 24 hours. If you rush past them, ignore their greeting, or seem stressed, their nervous system stays in alert mode all day. The daily reset protocol. Create a 2-minute morning ritual. It could be soft words, gentle pets, or even just making eye contact and slow blinking. The key is consistency. Your cat needs to know that no matter what chaos the world brings, this moment is sacred and unchanging. I know owners who transformed anxious, skittish cats into confident, affectionate companions just by honoring this daily ritual. Secret 5: the vertical kingdom strategy. In your cat's mind, your home isn't a flat surface. It's a 3-dimensional kingdom with different emotional zones at each level. Ground level, Schacter vulnerability zone. Middle level, Schacter social interaction zone. High level, Schacter power and security zone. If your cat doesn't have access to vertical territory, they're living in a constant state of mild anxiety, always scanning for threats, never fully relaxing. The kingdom creation method. Create at least 3 vertical levels in your main living space. This doesn't require expensive cat furniture, a sturdy shelf, a bookcase they can access, even a dresser with a soft blanket. The key is giving them choices and escape routes. Secret 6, the choice architecture psychology. Here's a mind-bending fact. Cats make over 200 micro-decisions every day about where to rest, and each choice reveals their emotional state. A confident cat chooses open, elevated spots. An anxious cat chooses hidden, enclosed areas. A bonded cat chooses proximity to their humans. A stressed cat constantly moves between spots, never settling. By offering multiple sleeping options, you're not just providing comfort, you're giving your cat agency over their emotional regulation, the multi-zone sleep system. Let your cat choose based on their daily emotional needs. This simple change can dramatically improve your cat's mental health and deepen their trust in you. Secret. The ancient eye language. Most people think cats stare to be dominant or creepy. The truth is far more beautiful. In cat language, a slow blink is equivalent to saying "I love you" in human language. But there's a deeper layer. The speed and timing of the blink carries different emotional messages. A quick blink, direct acknowledgement; a slow blink, love and trust; a double slow blink, deep devotion; looking away after blinking, ultimate respect. The eye conversation technique. When your cat gazes at you, respond with intentional blinks. Start with a slow, deliberate blink, hold their gaze for 2 to 3 seconds, then slowly look away. This creates what researchers call emotional synchrony. Your nervous systems actually start to match each other's rhythm. This is how cats communicate with their mothers. And when you do it, you're stepping into that sacred role. Secret 8, the bathroom vulnerability protocol. This might sound strange, but how you handle your cat's bathroom privacy reveals everything about your relationship dynamic. In the wild, elimination is when cats are most vulnerable to predator attacks. Even though your house is safe, your cat's ancient brain doesn't know that. When you hover, watch, or interrupt them during this time, you're unconsciously triggering their survival stress response. The privacy respect method. Give your cat complete privacy during bathroom time. Keep the litter box in a quiet, low-traffic area where they won't be startled. Clean it regularly, but not immediately after each use. Let their scent linger just enough to maintain territorial confidence. This simple respect for their vulnerability creates profound trust. Secret 9. The invisible bonding force. Most people think cats are antisocial. Wrong. Cats invented the most sophisticated form of bonding in the animal kingdom: parallel presence. When your cat sits across the room, just watching you, they're engaging in what researchers call secure base behavior. They're saying, "I trust you so much that I can be vulnerable in your presence without needing to touch you." But here's where 90% of owners make a critical mistake. They assume this distance means their cat doesn't love them, so they force interaction. This breaks the spell and can actually push your cat away emotionally. The parallel bonding method. When your cat chooses to be near but not touching, honor that choice. Sit quietly, maybe read a book, and let them just be with you. This creates what psychologists call earned security, the deepest form of trust possible. Secret 10. The texture memory activation. Your cat's paw pads contain more nerve endings than almost any other part of their body. When they need, they're not just being cute, they're accessing their earliest emotional memories of safety and nourishment. But here's what's fascinating. You can trigger this blissful state intentionally by providing the right textures at the right times. The texture therapy technique. Offer different textures for kneading, soft fleece wool blankets, even your own clothing. Pay attention to which textures make your cat purr most deeply. This reveals their individual comfort preferences. Place. These preferred textures in areas where you want to encourage bonding and relaxation. Secret 11. The sound frequency connection. Cats purr at a frequency of 25 to 50 hertz, the exact same frequency that promotes bone healing in humans. But purring isn't just about contentment. Cats have different purr patterns for different emotional states. The healing purr is equal to slow, rhythmic, continuous. The request purr is equal to shorter bursts with pauses. The anxiety purr is equal to faster, more irregular. The love purr is equal to mixed with soft chirps and trills, the frequency matching method. When your cat purrs, try humming or speaking in low rhythmic tones that match their frequency. This creates acoustic bonding and can actually synchronize your heartbeats. Secret 12, the Mother's Touch Time Portal. Here it is, the technique that can transform even the most distant cat into a devoted companion. Take a clean, soft-bristled toothbrush and barely dampen it with room temperature water. Using the gentlest pressure, brush your cat's forehead, cheeks, and the area behind their ears in slow, rhythmic strokes. This mimics exactly how a mother cat grooms her kittens. The texture, moisture, and rhythm trigger neurochemical cascades that flood your cat's brain with oxytocin, the same hormone released during bonding between human mothers and babies. The sacred grooming ritual. Start with just 30 seconds. Watch your cat's response. If they lean in, close their eyes, or start purring, you've accessed something profound. Some cats will enter an almost trance-like state of bliss. This technique has helped thousands of cats overcome trauma, anxiety, and behavioral issues. It's not just grooming, it's emotional healing. Secret 13, the food ritual connection. Think your cat just wants food when they meow at mealtime? There's something deeper happening here that most owners completely miss. Your cat doesn't just want to eat, they want you to witness their eating. In the wild, cats eat alone because it's dangerous. But house cats have evolved to see mealtime as a bonding ritual with their human family. When your cat looks back at you while eating, stops eating when you leave the room, or brings food to eat near your feet, they're saying, "I trust you enough to be vulnerable while I eat." But here's where most owners go wrong. They fill the bowl and walk away, missing this precious moment of trust. The mealtime bonding method. Stay present for the first few minutes of your cat's mealtime. You don't need to stare, just be nearby. Maybe washing dishes or reading. Talk softly or hum while they eat. This presence turns feeding into a shared experience that deepens your bond. Cats who eat with their humans nearby show less food anxiety and stronger attachment behaviors. Secret 14. The cardboard box psychology. Every cat owner knows about the cardboard box obsession, but do you know why it's actually crucial for your cat's mental health? Cardboard boxes aren't just toys, they're emotional regulation tools. The enclosed space reduces anxiety by 40%, the cardboard texture provides natural claw maintenance, and the confined space helps cats feel in control of their environment. But here's what's amazing. Cats use different-sized boxes for different emotional needs. Small boxes, work talk, security seeking. Medium boxes, work playful exploration. Large boxes, work territory establishment. The box therapy system. Always keep 2 to 3 different-sized cardboard boxes available. Rotate them weekly to keep things interesting. Cut holes. In some for peekaboo play. Place them in different locations. High surfaces for confident days, floor level for comfort-seeking days. Watch how your cat chooses different boxes based on their mood. It's like giving them a therapy toolkit. Secret 15. The window world entertainment. Your cat spends hours staring out the window, and most owners think they're just bored. Wrong. Your cat is watching cat TV, and it's more important than you realize. Window. Watching serves multiple psychological needs: mental stimulation, territory monitoring, and stress relief. Cats who don't have good window access often develop behavioral problems, depression, or destructive habits. But here's the key. Not all windows are equal in your cat's mind. They prefer windows that show movement: birds, leaves, people walking, cars passing. The cat TV setup. Place a comfortable perch or shelf near your most active window. Add a bird feeder outside if possible. It's like subscribing to premium cat TV. If your windows are boring, even a small wind chime or hanging plant that moves can make it more interesting. For ground floor windows, create a viewing station with cushions. For high windows, install a cat shelf or use furniture to create access. Secret 16, the catnip timing secret. Most people give catnip randomly, but there's actually a perfect timing strategy that maximizes its benefits and prevents your cat from becoming immune to its effects. Not all cats react to catnip, but for those who do, timing is everything. Give it too often, and they build tolerance. Give it at the wrong time, and you might actually increase anxiety instead of reducing it. The strategic catnip method. Only offer catnip when your cat is already in a calm, content mood, never when they're stressed or anxious. Limit it to once or twice per week maximum. The best times are after meals or during natural play periods in the evening. For shy or anxious cats, sprinkle a tiny amount on their scratching post or in their favorite sleeping spot to create positive associations with those areas. Secret 17. The name recognition training. Your cat knows their name, but most owners are accidentally confusing them without realizing it. Cats learn their name through tone and context, not just the sound. If you only say their name when they're in trouble, they'll associate it with negative experiences. If you say it too often throughout the day, it loses meaning and they start ignoring it. The positive name association method. Only say your cat's name when something good is happening, before treats, during petting, or in happy, soft tones. Never. Use their name when scolding or when you're frustrated. Practice the name game. Say their name softly, and when they look at you, immediately give praise or a tiny treat. This builds positive associations and stronger responsiveness. Secret 18. The texture preference discovery. Every cat has specific texture preferences that reveal their personality and can be used to reduce stress and increase bonding. Some cats prefer soft textures, others prefer rough textures, and some prefer cool textures. These preferences are linked to their early kittenhood experiences and comfort memories. The texture testing method. Offer your cat small samples of different textures during relaxed moments. Notice which ones they need, sleep on, or rub against most. Once you identify their favorites, incorporate these textures into their environment. Use preferred textures for new experiences, vet visits, travel carriers, or new furniture to help them feel more comfortable and secure. Secret 19. The grooming invitation understanding. When your cat licks you, most people think it's just affection, but your cat is actually extending one of the highest honors in cat society. They're inviting you into their grooming circle. In cat colonies, only family members groom each other. When your cat licks your hand, arm, or hair, they're saying, "You're part of my inner circle," but there's a proper way to respond that most people miss. The grooming response protocol. When your cat licks you, gently stroke the area they just licked while speaking softly. This tells them, "I accept your grooming, and I'm grooming you back." Never pull away immediately or say, "You, that's gross." It breaks the social bond they're trying to create. For cats who don't lick much, you can initiate this by gently stroking their head while they're relaxed, mimicking the motion of grooming. Secret 20. The bedtime routine importance. Cats are most active at dawn and dusk, but they also crave a consistent bedtime routine with their human family, something that helps them feel secure through the night. Without a bedtime routine, many cats develop nighttime anxiety, leading to midnight zoomies, excessive meowing, or attention-seeking behaviors that disrupt everyone's sleep. The bedtime ritual creation. Establish a simple 5-minute bedtime routine, dimming lights, offering a final small treat, gentle pets, and soft-spoken words like "good night" in the same calm tone each night. End with placing them in or near their favorite sleeping spot. Even if they don't stay there all night, this routine signals the day is ending, time to rest, and helps them settle into calmer nighttime behavior. Here's what happens when you implement these secrets. Week 1. Your cat will start seeking you out more often, showing increased interest in your presence. Week 2. You'll notice deeper purring, more confident body language, and longer periods of relaxation. Week 3. Your cat will begin initiating more physical contact and showing clear signs of preference for your company. Week 4. You'll experience a level of bonding that goes beyond pet ownership. You'll become true interspecies companions. But remember, This isn't about making your cat dependent on you. It's about creating a relationship based on mutual respect, understanding, and genuine emotional connection. Your cat has been waiting their entire life for you to understand their secret language. Today, you learned how to speak it fluently. Chatti, question is, which secret will you try first? Final challenge. Pick just one of these secrets and implement it for the next 7 days. Then come back and tell me how your relationship transformed. I guarantee you'll be amazed by what happens when you finally start speaking your cat's emotional language. Your cat is watching you right now, hoping you'll put this knowledge into action. Don't let them down.